Hey everybody, Bree Harrington here with Seek United, and today I'm going to walk you through a seated 15-minute yoga practice. So the reason we like the yoga practice so much is that it's kind of a 2-for-1. One, you're getting a little bit more movement into your life, and 2, you're also getting the benefits of a mindfulness or meditation practice. So the goal is as you go through these different postures or stretches, that you are really paying attention not only to the sensations in your body, but your breath. Are you moving with your breath? Are you holding your breath? What does it all feel like? Now, it's the nature of our minds to wander. So if you notice that your mind does start to wander, that's totally normal. Just note that you were away and then gently bring your attention back to wherever we're at in the practice. The other thing I'll mention is that the more you do this practice, the more you'll really reap the benefits. So try to set it up so that this is a practice that you do every day. Maybe it's before or after you eat breakfast, have your coffee, or eat lunch. But that way you're ensuring that you're creating little moments of wellness throughout your day, and the benefits will really add up. So we'll go ahead and get started. You can come to the edge of your seat. Your hands can rest on your thighs. And just take a couple of deep breaths to really settle into your space. Letting go of whatever it took for you to get here today. And just taking a moment to notice what your body feels like. Bring your hands to your side. On an inhale, bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Squeeze really, really tight. And then exhale, roll your shoulders down your back. On an inhale, bring your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze really, really tight. Exhale, roll your shoulders down your back. Inhale, bring those shoulders up. Again, bringing all the tension that's in your body all together, holding. And then exhale, release your shoulders down your back. We're gonna move on to a couple of next exercises. So again, our core is really engaged. There's a string from the base of our spine all the way to our top of our head. This is going to help protect our back and also really help to energize all of these postures. So on an exhale, we'll drop our chin to our chest. Again, we don't want to move into any pain. And then we're going to draw like we have a marker on our chin from the center of our chest up to our left shoulder, moving very slowly. Taking a couple of deep breaths here, just noticing what your body feels like. And then on an exhale, come back down to center. Take a breath, inhale to the right, drawing that marker from the center of our chest to the right shoulder. Holding here for a breath or two. And then on an exhale, coming back down to center. Lifting your gaze, and now we'll turn to the left. Allowing a little bit of a stretch through our shoulders and neck. Again, that core is engaged. We're really focused on the feeling, the sensation of these postures. And then on an exhale, coming back to center. Take a deep breath. Inhale to the right. Really allowing the left shoulder to relax. Just noticing what it feels like to be specific with your movements. And then inhale back to center. Bring both of your hands out straight in front of you. Again, notice if that core is engaged, and we're going to rotate the wrist 10 times in one direction and then 10 times the other direction. Put your left hand out straight in front of you. grab the front of the fingers, applying just a little bit of pressure. Noticing what that feels like in your wrist, in your arms, and your back. Keeping that core engaged. And then bending the hand forward for a little bit of a release. Again, just a light pressure to the top of the wrist. We'll switch hands, right hand out in front of you, taking the left fingers to pull back those right fingers just slightly. Again, we don't want to move into any pain. And then bringing the hand forward, applying just a little bit of light pressure to the right wrist. Really staying with the sensation of the body, noticing what your body feels like. Go ahead and shake that out. Our hands come back down to our side. On an inhale, we'll reach up. Exhale to goalpost position. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your side. Again, inhale, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your arms to a goalpost position. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your arms back down to your side. Once more, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, goalpost position. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, arms come back down to the side. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time we're gonna grab the left wrist. Again, our core is going to be very engaged. We're going to move our body on a plane. So tilting the body on an exhale, one direction. Again, not moving into any pain. Inhaling back to center, switching the wrist. Exhaling to the other side. Again, staying on that plane, that core is engaged. Breathing. Inhale back to center. Arms come to a goalpost position, and we're gonna look towards the ceiling with our core activated and just do a tiny back bend. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, arms back down to the side. The left arm is gonna come across the center body. Right arm applying just a little bit of light pressure, getting a little bit of a stretch through the back shoulders. Our feet are firmly planted on the ground, that core is engaged. We're really staying with the sensation of this stretch. Exhale, release, shake it out. Right arm comes across the center body, left hand applying a little bit of pressure to that upper arm. Breathing. And then go ahead and shake it out. Our left arm is going to come straight up. We're going to bend it towards the center of the back, and our right hand is going to come to that arm, applying just a little bit of pressure to help the hand move further down the center of the back. Again, our core is engaged. We're not moving into any pain. Keep breathing. Go ahead and shake it out. Right arm comes up straight, bending the hand towards the center of the back, applying just a light pressure to the elbow. That elbow should be pointed towards the ceiling. Breathing here. Go ahead and shake it out. This time we're going to interlock our fingers in front of us. We're going to turn our wrist towards our face and then press our fingers out in front of us. Taking a deep breath here. And then we're going to reach up towards the ceiling as high as we can go. And then bring them behind our back. And then exhale, let it all go. We'll do that one more time. So our hands interlock here. We press out towards the camera. Inhale up towards the ceiling. Exhale behind our head. Take a deep breath. And then exhale, shake it out. We're going to add on to the stretch that we just did. So this left arm is going to come reaching towards the center of our back. This time our right hand is going to come around. We're working to bring those fingers to touch. Again, if they don't touch in your body, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody is just created a little bit different, and so if you need to use a towel or something to try and inch those fingers towards each other, that's great. The left elbow is pointing towards the ceiling. Your core is engaged. And we're really focusing on what this feels like in the body without attaching a narrative to it. Go ahead and shake that out. We'll switch sides. So this time the right hand is reaching up towards the center of the back. Left hand comes around to meet it. Again, if you can move those fingers towards each other, do so, but we want to make sure that we're not moving into any pain. Again, breathing here, just noticing what one side feels like versus the other. And then go ahead and shake it out. Now we're going to move on to just a quick twist. So the important thing about twists is we really want to make sure our core is engaged. That will prevent any injury, and we want to move really slowly. So you can place both of your hands on your hips, and then from the center of our body, we're going to start to turn to the right, and then bring our shoulders to the right, and then finally our head to the right. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, activate that core, and then come back to center. We'll do the same thing on the other side, so make sure your core is activated, sitting really tall and strong. Start to turn your body to the left, from the hips first, then your shoulders, and then finally your head. Taking a deep breath here, really staying with the sensations you're feeling in your body. And then on an exhale, come back to center. We're going to move into some leg stretches. So we're going to cross our right leg over our left knee. We're going to flex our right foot, and then we're going to bring it up to a 4. Let's put this down just a little bit so you can see better. To a 4 position. Applying just a little bit of light pressure to that upper thigh. Again, really making sure that we're not moving into any pain. And staying with the sensations of your body. Cross the right leg back over the left. Feet come to stand firmly on the ground. Left knee comes over the right knee. Our foot flexes. We can bring it up to a 4 position. And again, if it feels comfortable, you can apply just a little bit of light pressure to that upper thigh. Taking a deep breath here. Just noticing what one side feels like versus the other. Crossing the left knee back over the right so your feet come back to hip width distance on the ground. And we're going to add to our practice. So we'll start with the arms. So the left hand is going to come towards the center of the back. Right arm comes to try and meet it. Our core is activated, and now we'll slowly tilt forward into a forward fold. Again, making sure our back stays very straight. So if you need to move out of the forward fold in order to keep your back straight, that's no problem. And the goal is to bring our chest towards our thighs. Making sure that core is activated. Come back up to sit. Shake out those arms. Now we're going to switch them. So right hand comes to the center of the back. Left comes back around to grab those fingers. Our core is activated. And on an exhale, we can start to bend forward. Again, really making sure that our spine is straight. And bringing our chest towards our knees as much as possible. Inhale, come back up to sit. You can shake it out. And now you can bring your hands back to your thighs. And if it feels comfortable, you can close your eyes. And I want you to just take a couple of deep breaths and just notice what your body feels like. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and become aware of the space around you. Hey everybody, thanks so much for showing up for yourself today. I know that 15 minutes seems like a really small amount, but the research and science behind it shows that 15 minutes really can have a tremendous difference, not only on your mental and physical health, but your longevity. So keep up your practice and make sure you subscribe to our newsletter if you want more tips on how to improve your health and well-being. Take care. Bye.